What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and join the fam. You guys know I say this in every single one of my videos. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below and join the fam. You can also follow me on my Instagram at Tatiannaanesa. You can also find me on TikTok at Tatianna Anesa. I'm starting to get a lot more active over there, and I'm doing exclusive giveaways and little mini reviews on certain products that I'm not doing on YouTube over on my TikTok, so definitely go and check it out. So we're gonna get into today's video. So I'm really excited about today's video because I'm gonna be testing out a good bit of new products I've also haven't used in like a year maybe, and other things like that I just want to retry and give a fair shot. And I want to use these products on camera for you guys, and I thought it'd be a really fun video to do a summer inspired lightweight makeup look today with all these products, because a lot of them are summer type of products and really lightweight. So if you want to see all of that, then definitely keep on watching. I'm gonna try out this new Huda Beauty lip balm. I think, well, it's not that new, but it's new to me because my lips need some moisture and things like that. So we're gonna see. Oh my gosh, it is sparkly. It doesn't have a scent to it. This is interesting. It definitely does have glitter in it, and it does feel hydrating. I definitely would not wear this out. I wouldn't wear this out because it is really sparkly and almost metallic looking. It kind of makes my lips look kind of like white. I don't know. We're gonna just take some of that off. We're definitely gonna go ahead and start off with the eyes because I don't have any base makeup on, and I normally, if I wasn't filming, I'd start off with my eyeshadow. The palette that we're gonna be using today, it's the new one from Colourpop. It's the Your Golden palette. When I think summer, I definitely do think about this palette because I'm like, oh, this is a really great everyday palette, but it also has those really soft tones in here, and I feel like you could just create a really beautiful wash of color with this eyeshadow palette. So this is what we're gonna use today. I'm gonna prime my eyelids with the Cosmetics eye primer. This is like way too much, and it does get tacky, which is why I really do love this eye primer. And I'm gonna keep this look fairly simple and easy. I'm just gonna plop this shade all in my crease for a nice, gorgeous transition shade. So now that that shade is all in the crease, I am gonna go into another blending brush, and I think I wanna take Warmer Days, and we're gonna place this shade in the outer corner just to kind of like deepen it up a little bit. Just to add a little bit of dimension, only in the outer corner. And then what's left, I'm just gonna start to kind of bring it up into the crease, but not all the way over. Now that I have that shade all in the outer corner, I don't know what shade I wanna go in on the lid. I feel like this gorgeous like pinky shade is calling my name, but this shade's really pretty. We could go bronzed. I don't know, there's just so many like, honestly, a lot of the shades in this palette are just a ton of like brown shades. So really you're gonna kind of get the same look. The only difference is gonna be the shade that's all in the crease, honestly. I think I'm just gonna take the shade Illusion, which is the shade right here, and we're gonna put that all on the lid. Oh, that is a lot lighter than I thought, but that's super pretty. All right, I'm gonna go back into that Warmer Days shade and just diffuse it into that shade that I put on the lid, just for a little bit of dimension in the outer corner, just kind of bringing that back into this look. The eyes are pretty much done. I mean, this is really one of those like one and done kind of palette. We don't need another neutral palette from Colourpop, but I will say this is right on trend for the summertime for those easy light makeup looks. I am gonna go in with a wing liner and just a small simple wing. I'm not bringing it all the way over. How I like to do my wing liner is kind of like fake it at the end. Then for mascara, I'm gonna go into my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I really do love this. Every time there's a sale at Ulta, I buy a ton of backups. Now that the eyes are complete, we can go ahead and move on to the face. So for my primer that I like to use is the Huda Beauty Water Jelly Primer. This is a great primer for the summertime because it's really lightweight. It's also very hydrating. And it also has skincare benefits in it. So I have that on the face. My face is very hydrated. It looks very glowy. I am gonna also go in with the Tulla Brighten Up Smoothing Primer Gel. I've never tried this before, so I'm really excited to play with this. It's the exact same texture as the Touch in Sol Icy Sherbet Primer. So if you have this one from Touch in Sol, then you're really probably gonna like the texture of the Tulla one. The only difference is the color thus far from like first impressions and just looking at the product, but I'm excited. I love the Touch in Sol one, so I'm hoping I'll really love the Tulla one. So I'm just gonna place this right on my like pores, I guess. Love a nice blurring product. Definitely does feel cooling. I never know if I'm supposed to keep these little seals on this type of like product because I don't want it to dry out or things like that, but I'll just keep it on there for extra protection. Like my skin feels really good. It feels very clean and fresh, and we're on track. We're on track for this video. Okay, so what I pulled for the face is my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer and this Fenty product, which I honestly, this is like the one product that trips me up because I still cannot figure out the best way to use this. I've tried putting it in the center of my face. Just the center, and then putting another product around it, which is probably what I'm gonna do today for today's look. I also really wanted to pull these because I haven't used these in a while. I have the shades 21W and 22N. 21W is a smidget too light for me, so I got the next shade up to kind of like mix it. This next shade up is too dark for me. So mixing it, I think I might get the perfect color that I'm looking for. But that's what we're gonna use today. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the Fenty Eavesdrop here in the center of my face. I'm gonna take a dab of the shade 21W in the Pretty Fresh, and then the other shade 22N, and then we're just gonna get to blending. See what happens. I'm actually really surprised, and I also really like putting that eavesdrop in the center, kind of like, you know, to kind of brighten, if that makes sense. And then the perimeter, you know, it already created like this natural looking, you know, highlight by putting the eavesdrop in the center of my face. Just love how skin-like this looks. The only thing is like, kind of messed up my eyeshadow a bit, so I'm just gonna take my blending brush and go over that a bit. It looks good. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. For concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer, and I am using the shade 47S. And I like this because it definitely does brighten. It's a lot thinner than the Shape Tape, the original Shape Tape, and I just like a nice brighten look. I know this color is really light, but trust me, for the concealer that's just like one shade lighter than your skin tone, when you go to set it, it just basically ends up looking just like your skin tone, you know? It never looks brightened. So I go in with a lighter concealer than, you know, people probably would normally do. And then when I go to set it, then it'll look like I have that like brightened effect. And I'm just taking what's left on my sponge and just highlighting the forehead. Before we get to setting and things like that, I am gonna go in and cream contour just a little bit. I'm just gonna do it on my cheeks. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Espresso, and I'm just gonna take this above my cheekbones. And then we're gonna get to blending. I'm finally gonna get to try out this new e.l.f. brush that I purchased. So we're just gonna try to like stipple this in, which I know takes a lot longer, but hopefully it just gives us this really gorgeous type of look. So I do have this new product right here from Makeup by Mario. This is, where's the packaging? So this is the Soft Pop Blush Stick. I think this retails for $28. This dual-ended blush stick features a custom brush and is my favorite way to add a healthy flush of color to the cheeks. So basically on one end you get a really like dense brush, and then on the opposite end you get the product. I have the shade Raspberry, so I am gonna take my favorite Fenty cream blush brush of this formula. This is not my first time trying this, but it is my first time using it on camera, and I will say I definitely really do like this product a lot. I did try this product with the brush that comes with it, and I didn't like it. It's just really dense. It's basically a big kabuki brush. So when you go to apply it on your face and then blend it out with that brush, it kind of like picks up some of the product. So I recommend taking like a brush or a sponge and then going into the product like this, and then just like stippling it onto your face. So let's go ahead and set under the eyes. I'm gonna make sure we are not creasing because we kind of are. I'm gonna go in with the Hard Candy Chilling Wonder Loose Envy Hydrating Powder. This is a dupe for the Becca Hydrating, what is it? I can never think of that name. I truly can never think of it. I feel like this one is just a lot more watery feeling. Like it truly feels cold and like water when you put it on to the skin. And it sets beautifully, and it's really lightweight, and it does not look like powder. This is just one of those products that's super fun to apply because of, you know, the product itself. It feels like water, it feels good. Then my face is set and it looks really, really good, which I'm loving it, I'm feeling it. I also have another product from Makeup by Mario. This is his Soft Pop Powder Blush. Y'all, one thing I noticed about this packaging is that white makeup packaging will get dirty so fast. It's already getting dirty. I've used this once. It's a really pretty color. This is the shade Wildberry, very stunning. I think these blushes retail for $24, which is not bad at all. I'm just gonna go in to this. I don't know if it's picking up any of it. And we're just kind of gonna like set that cream blush. Wow, I thought this brush was not picking up anything, but it really is. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some highlighter. So I have the new NARS Orgasm on the Beach palette. This is my first time trying any of the like highlighter. Well, I've been using this palette, but purchasing this palette, this was my first time using any of NARS's highlighters, their Orgasm Blush, like literally my first time using just any powder products from NARS. All I've tried was the foundation. So this is, I've been loving this. I've been going in with this shade right here and just adding it onto my nose. It just gives this gorgeous glow to the nose and to the cheeks. It's really, really pretty. I also use the blushes in here. The two deepest blushes are my favorite, but since I use the Mario blushes, I'm just gonna use the highlighter today. But do you guys see this gorgeous like lit from within kind of glow that these highlighters give? It's really, really beautiful. So I have these new cream gel pencils from the Colourpop Oh So Lovely or You're So Lovely collection. I cannot remember. But I think I'm gonna go in with maybe this shade. Hopefully it looks good. This is the shade Latisse. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I think this will go with the shade on the lid very beautifully. Then for my lower lashes, I'm just gonna go in with the Essence Princess Mascara, because I really like the wand for my lower lashes. I do have a new bronzer to try out today. This is the new Huda Beauty Glowish Bronzer. I did use this before. It's the Rich Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder. I have tried this once already, and I love it. I really, really love it. I was not expecting to love this as much as I do. I got this, I went into Sephora for the Makeup by Mario stuff, and then I saw that they had this in my Sephora, and I was like, oh my god, I need this because it just gives like this really gorgeous radiance. But it also is really buildable, so you could build it up, you could keep it subtle, but I think it's just great for looks like this, where it's just like that really nice summer kind of makeup look, and it just looks really beautiful, and I really do love it. Definitely a repurchase for me. This is just perfect for the summertime, and it's definitely like on trend, and I love it. The packaging honestly isn't really my favorite. It's a little weird, but it's different. So I guess that really is all that matters. I'm just gonna set my entire face really quickly. I'm gonna go into the Kosas Cloud Set Powder in the shade Silky. So I'm just gonna set everywhere because your girl, that tinted moisturizer just needs to be set. I'm just gonna grab the Jaclyn Cosmetics lip liner. This is in the shade Bold Brew. I think we're also going to use Jaclyn Cosmetics, but I'm going to use this shade right here. This is the shade Gratitude. So with this shade, I have to be really careful because I got to go in the middle like this because it's going to look weird. Just literally one swipe is all that I can take. And then I'm just going to take the rest and just like blend it out with my finger. Just like this. Ombre, everyday nude kind of lip. And then lastly, setting spray. I'm gonna go in with the Milani Fruit Fetish Dragon Fruit Peach Scented Setting Spray. So here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this easy, everyday, lightweight summer makeup look. I think it's really, really pretty. The products that I used today, I really did thoroughly enjoy. I just love this look because it's like really lightweight, simple, and easy. I'm definitely gonna include most of these products, if not all of them, into like my everyday makeup routine because I really love how this look looks. I love my eyes, I love my lip, I love like the blush, like the flush of like pink blush, really beautiful. I definitely want to check out more Makeup by Mario products. That Huda Beauty bronzer, very stunning. I'm just really feeling this look today. I feel like there's nothing on my face, which I definitely love. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.